in the late 90s and 2000s were also a period where, as a journalist, I enjoyed covering covering football, because we won the Tiger Cup in 1998 in Vietnam. And then in 2004, already led us to the Suzuki Cup, Tiger Cup in 2004/5, again in 2007. And we did make it to the third round of the World Cup qualifiers in 2010. That meant that we were just one step away from making it to the final. So in some ways, Goal 2010 wasn't really much of a failure. It was actually something which brought us all the way to the third round. So it's not a failure. We did get quite far in the competition. So it was, for me, that period was, I think I was lucky that it was that time where I was covering sport, which is why I was actually really into it, and I was winning some of these awards, because of my involvement with football. But I noticed that after 2012, after we won our last Suzuki Cup under Reddy, fortunes took a dip. And I think this is where we need to get down to the root of why it has happened. Yeah.
So why do you think it's happened?
Combination of factors. One of it, I think, comes from what we call in policy thinking overconfidence bias. Where once you reach a certain level.
We weren't so great to be overconfident.
But we see the problem is once you win something, instead of actually thinking how can we do better, there may be some trains of thought in which we've really come this level. It looks like we are doing pretty okay. I think we should continue whatever we're doing.
I beg to differ with
Okay, go ahead.
Jose's point of view. I think that it is not so much that we could not continue and so on. I think it's the pipeline of the youth development that was not coming through enough. Yeah. Every time when we do well for a period of time, there will be a lull. And when these senior players all finish playing, you find that there's a vacuum there and there's a shortage of good players coming through. So that is one of the reasons. The other reasons could be like maybe the educational system has changed. People are more interested in getting an education so that after football, they will probably get a good job, because that has been the fear of many parents, and I'm included. Because when my son wanted to play football and said, Dad, you have to, teach me your skills and, and teach me how to play at that level, I said, no, son, I think there's no future in Singapore's football. As a parent, I am giving him the real facts. And I said, go and study and get a decent education so that, after football, when you got another 30 more years to go, you will have a decent job to ensure that you have a good life. So these are some of the factors that are also prevailing now. And I'm not sure how they are going to tackle this, because they have come up with a lot of reasons, the 8 pillars and so on. But one of the things that I think they have not addressed is to get the parents to buy into this plan. I mean, if they are not convinced that football can be a career path for your kid, it's going to be a big problem.